Hey guys, welcome to LiveLoveDayton. I'm here at Crooked Handle Brewing with some of my friends, and we're gonna try some of their new beers.
Well, I'm Kristy, and this is my husband, Jason, in the Brewhouse. We are the owners and the managers and the proprietors of Crooked Handle. So our production is a 3-barrel brewhouse. We've got the mash tun here, which is where the whole brewing process starts. In comes the grain and the water, and it steeps for a while, and then it creates a sweet liquid called wort, and that is what we create, and then the yeast makes the beer. So this is where the magic all happens. Everything then gets kegged, heads over to our bar, and I'd say about 90% of all of our beer is served out of the tap room. We do a very limited distribution. It's mostly for friends or private events. At any time, we usually have about 14 of our own beers on tap and a few guest taps or a few ciders, things to kind of fill in that we can't actually create here ourselves.
Awesome. Cool. Can we try some?
Yeah,
all right.
Of course. Yes. So what I'm excited about is we just canned our first beer. We canned it on Monday.
That's fun. Awesome.
And so we just released it yesterday during the tornado warnings.
Wow.
And it actually ended up to be a pretty successful can release. We were originally planning to distribute a little bit, and we decided against it now. So I'll let you definitely give this a try.
Yeah. Thank you. Cheers.
Here's the Crooked Handle.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks for letting us come.
Yes. So this is a new style called the New England IPAs, which do tend to be more, yes, they're hazy and more fruit forward, like
It's very
citrusy,
citrus.
than bitter, like most IPAs are. And then this is our peanut butter porter.
Oh, yes, that was in the past. Your claim to fame?
Yes, this is one of the beers that has kind of put us on the map.
Awesome.
We did bottle this. That was one of the bottles that was in our gift set.
It tastes like a Reese's beer.
Yeah,
it's awesome.
Yeah.
We've served it with Reese cups before.
Oh, with the Reese eggs.
So good.
Happy Easter.
The next one we're going to go to is a blackberry goes, which is my favorite right now.
Cool.
Slightly sour. Crooked Handle is the name came from our mash paddle, what we stir the mash with.
Okay.
So we were actually out in a hotel in Colorado after doing a lot of market research, and our friend that was our original brewing partner, he's like, what about after that Crooked mash paddle that we've been using for the last 4 years or whatever, and it stuck. So
I love it.
Yeah.
And then I love you've got the little Crooked Handle.
Yeah, that's so
tab.
cute.
Yeah. So we got our we got on there, secured the domain name, and started our LLC, and that was the turning point that we decided we were going to change and do this as our career. That's with our experimental brew club. We brew 1 keg of beer that people have joined, and anybody that signs up for that, the basic benefits of it are that you get your first pint out of every brew club for free, and you get to come to all the experimental brew days.
Fun. It's cool.
That's super fun. This is
great.
This is so great.
If it was sunny and warm
Oh
today,
my gosh, this was fantastic.
Yeah. So we probably have about 6 flagship beers that we try to keep on all the time.
Okay.
Porter,
Burrow Blonde.
Burrow Blonde, Matchstick. We try
Short
to keep the
fuse.
farm in short fuse.
What is your number 1 seller?
Burrow Blonde.
Is it Burrow Blonde?
Yeah. And this will be our next canned beer.
How's the canning process different from the bottling?
It's not much different, the actual process, but cans are far better vehicle for a beer than a bottle is.
Really?
Can is.
Yes.
Huh, because see, I would have.
I prefer cans.
Yeah.
Do
But,
you?
but if somebody had asked me, I
prefer
probably would have
bottles.
said the other way around, that a bottle would be what.
So the reason
Right,
behind that is
yeah.
that light is the evil
Right.
to beer.
Like that makes
sense.
it breaks it down.
Yes, that is the worst thing for beer. We basically hand labeled every one of these.
Oh my gosh.
There was.
And how many did you do?
1,600 cans. We do mostly everything on social media.
Okay.
And we did just get a new website, so we are really pushing that.
Cool.
Especially for all of our events.
Oh, this wee bit of trouble is
It's so good.
so good.
So we've done a collaboration kind of brew, or a contract brew, I guess you would call it, with Highland Stag, which is right down the road. And it's called Crooked Stag, which is basically that beer. Just we don't add the sugar to bump up the alcohol, so it stays around 7%, and then we put it on nitro. And that is a very, very good beer. It makes it really smooth, a little bit sweet.
Yeah.
And but still has a lot of the same flavors as the Wee Bit of Trouble.
Okay, so my favorite is It's 5 a.m. somewhere. It was the oatmeal stout until I tasted the coffee stout, and now that's my favorite. I actually like the Wee Bit of Trouble. My favorite was probably Wee Bit of Trouble Scotch Ale or the Matchstick Amber. That one's pretty good too.
I mean, I've had Short Fuse a handful of times. Bombs Away's also great. But man, my new favorite is probably this Goes Down Easy.
Goes down very easy.
Goes down very easy.
Because it goes down very easy.
It's a sour, and it's the first sour that I've ever really liked. So
Perfect for summer.
cheers.
Come on down to Crooked Handle and try some of our brews. Check out our website, crookedhandle.com, for all upcoming events.